Good morning, gang. Kevin here, Life22, and it is a beautiful Thursday morning. The inside of the house smells like heat. The outside of the house has a crisp frost. It's great. I love this time of year because it's like there's no like middle road. Like, you are either nice and comfy, sedentary, doing something inside, or you are out in the trenches. Like, that's the HVAC guy's motto. Like, that's us. And it's cold out, and you just, like, go get these brief respites in a van somewhere, and coffee to warm your soul. As Joe Rogan says, the nice brown hug. Anyways, guys, we are ramping up. We're doing more. Not just HVAC, not just any of the other businesses, not just the rental properties, not just as a family. I'm trying to ramp up here on the channel. We got to seize the day, right? In order to do that, we are expanding, like I said earlier in the month. I feel fantastic, by the way. I cut carbs out on I started the 1st of November, cutting carbs out, doing my workout routine. I'm still like into sobriety. And it's just like, I feel great. Just more energy. I get up in the morning and it's awesome. So with that, but we're trying to ramp up. And I mentioned earlier in the month when I was talking about all this stuff that I was going to try to put out a piece of content every day. And so what we're doing is, after 2 days ago was Veterans Day, and it got me thinking about how to, publish another stream of this channel. And so prior to that, we've been using distribution. So like a lot of times if I produce shorts or I put out this video, it'll be able to also push it out to all the different social media places. In addition to, you can still catch us on Spotify and Apple Podcast and all the places that, that you listen to your audio podcasts. And then we'll also be visually available. But these distribution streams have a lot to do with shorts, and which is great. I like more long form. I like to go on my Kevin rabbit hole rants, and eventually we'll have a team of people working on this for the studio that'll be able to mince down my long form into the little Kevin clarity moments, right? And put those out as shorts. But for the time being, I'm trying to do, I still want to do this long form. I still want to try to get you between 2 and 5 podcasts a week that are like this long form, anywhere from 5 to 45 minutes. I'm trying to get more guests on the show. We have some follow-up guests we're lining up. It's been a hot minute since we've had a guest on the show. Just the ebbs and flows and the growth, man. That's what it is. And so I figured, at least if I can get you one piece of content every day, it may just be a short. And for my short segments, for the most part, I'm thinking of going with a theme with them, right? And so because Veterans Day was nearby, I'm thinking of creating a playlist on the channel that is just, in the trenches, right? And that's very much it. Like, it's the combative political scene that you see on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, Blue Sky, if anybody actually goes there, and maybe that's where I'll command my fight, is on Blue Sky, because I feel like that's like being the human in Avatar. You just arrived at an alien planet with things that are willing to kick your ass. So, and that's where it is, guys. So we're working on that. We're ramping up, and I've already got a couple shorts ready to fire off. So you'll see those later today, and we'll continue to produce and do all these beautiful things that you like so much. We've got a lot of things coming up. The holidays are coming up. We've got Thanksgiving. We've got Christmas. Those are always great times for some content from your buddy Kevin. And then January 1 is, obviously it's the new year, right? We're going to 2026. At a local level, we're going in with a new mayor. And I think everybody's aware that, like, I'm, hey, listen, like, I'll be friendly and whatnot, but I'm also overcritical. And you are an elected official now. Like, it's one thing when you're a candidate and, like, you just kind of feel the waters, you give them your opinion, blah, blah, blah. There's less animosity, but it is what it is, You just got to put people's feet to the fire, especially if especially if you ran on campaign promises. Like, I'm going to do this day one. I see all those people, on Facebook. Day one, no more junkies in my neighborhood. Okay. Well, these people say it. I haven't heard her say she was getting rid of junkies day one. But I'd like to watch people eat crow too, so that'll be fun. But into the trenches, guys. So this is where we go from here. So New York's got a gubernatorial race coming up. We've got Elise Stefanik that's announced, and I think she'd make a great governor. I watched a lot of my family members losing their minds in Albany, and some of their friends. And some of their friends are on my side, but they're more like closeted. Like, so a couple of them are vocal, but there's a lot of them that are like, I don't want to open my mouth because these people are going to jump down my throat. And that's what usually happens. But with that said, gang, I hope you enjoy your Thursday morning because it's going to be a great one. In the trenches, then that's where we're going. We're going in the trenches. Whether it's you're in a ditch somewhere fixing a heater, whether it's in a ditch somewhere, or it's in a crawl space somewhere, or you're just like in a dark, well, I would say damp, but chilly, dry basement this time of year. And just got to keep on the grind, man. Got to keep on the grind. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on Life22.